DNA as a genetic material. DNA functions as a genetic material and transfer the genetic information from generation to generation. But in early century, it was not known about the DNA's role in the living system. DNA also has the simple structure and contains the repeated nitrogenous base sequence. So it was thought that the simple structure cannot participate in the transfer of the genetic material, and proteins was suspected for this process until the Griffith experiment has started since 1928. It was the time of Spanish influenza pandemics in 1915, and Griffith was trying to create a vaccine. So he was working on the strain of pneumococcus bacteria, that was Streptococcus pneumoniae. Streptococcus pneumoniae was the organism on which Griffith was experimenting. Streptococcus pneumoniae. This bacteria exists in two different types of the strain, that is R type and S type. Actually, pneumococcus bacteria exists in three strains, but the Griffith utilized second strain, that is R. This is the second strain, and S, that is the third strain. Both have some differences, such as S type bacteria is encapsulated, whereas R type bacteria has no capsule. This capsule was made up of polysaccharides, so this forms a slime layer, and due to the presence of this layer, this bacteria escape the immune system, so it causes the serious disease pneumonia. Whereas R type have no such capsules, and they are easily defeated by the immune system, so this does not cause any disease. So this is non-pathogenic, and this is pathogenic. So Griffith utilized these two strains and experimented on the mice. So in their experiment, the first step of this experiment was he injected R type strain to the mice. The result, mice was live mice. In the second, he injected S type, that causes pneumonia in the mice, and mice died. In the third step, he injected heat-killed S type. Heat-killed S type means the bacteria was killed, so it cannot cause any type of disease. So mice live. The fourth step was surprising, in which he injected the mixture of R type and heat-killed S type. According to the previous result, the mice should be died, but surprisingly, the mice died. And after the post-mortem experiments, it was found that the died mice contain live S type as well as live R type. So previously this experiment when not conducted, it was thought that the three strains of this pneumococcus bacteria are fixed, and they transfer their genetic material to the next generation according to the type of the strain. But after the experiment, it was proved that there is something which is responsible for the transformation of R-type strain into the S-type. So this laid the foundation of the transforming principle, and the factor which are responsible for the transformation of R-type into S-type. The chemical nature of this factor was not identified at that time. So Griffith concluded that there was a factor which is responsible for the transformation of R-type into S-type, and so the live S strain are identified from the dyed mice. But Griffith cannot prove about the chemical nature, that is DNA, protein or RNA. So this experiment was further extended by MacLeod, McCarthy and Emery. They extended the Griffith experiment, the factor which was responsible for the transformation of R-type into S-type. Something is identified by these three scientists, MacLeod, McCarthy and Emery. They used the transforming sample. In the knowledge of the Griffith, transforming sample contains that factor which is responsible for the transformation of the R-type into S-type. So they first treated the transforming sample with proteases. Proteases are the enzyme which degrade the protein. So it was thought that if protein is the transforming factor, then transformation will be stopped. By the treatment of the proteases, there is no effect on the process of transformation. So it was found that protein will not be the genetic material. In the second, he used RNAs. RNAs are the enzyme which degrade RNA. By the treatment with RNAs, the transformation could not stop. So it also concluded that RNA cannot function as a genetic material. So it was also discarded. But with the treatment of DNA, the enzyme which is responsible for the degradation of DNA molecule, when this is treated, then transformation stopped. So it was thought that DNA may be the genetic material. But it was further approved by Hersey and Chase experiment that finalized DNA as a genetic material. But most of the role of the DNA was cleared by the Griffith experiment as well as which was further extended by MacLeod, McCarthy and Emery.